안녕하세요, 영그리입니다. 반갑습니다. 어제 잠자리에 들무림만 해도 오늘 라이딩은 못하게 되는 줄 알았습니다. 비가 이렇게 올 가능성이 되게 높았었거든요. 근데 오늘 아침 일어나자마자 다행하게도 오전 비 오는 예보가 조금 뒤로 이렇게 늦춰졌고, 야, 오늘은 라이딩 하는 시간 동안만큼은 괜찮겠다 라는 안도감에 다 같이 이렇게 라이딩을 나섰는데요. 정말로 다행스럽게도 저희가 라이딩 하는 동안은 비가 이렇게 내리지를 않았습니다. 땅만 잠시 이렇게 젖어 있는 구간들이 있었고요. 하지만 라이딩 끝 마치고 복귀하는 길에 보시는 바와 같이 비가 이렇게 주벌주벌 내렸습니다. 그래서 더더욱 이제 오늘 라이딩 하는 그 2시간 남짓한 시간만큼은 정말로 하늘이 이렇게 저희를 위해 마련해준 좋은 선물 같은 느낌이 더 들었던 날이 아닌가라는 생각이 듭니다. 그 선물 같은 라이딩을 마치고 이제 카페에 모여서 커피를 마시면서 이런저런 도란도란 얘기를 나누었는데요. 얘기를 하다 보니 우리 동부방의 현재 시점에서의 파워와 실력과 외모를 이렇게 대변하는 우리 스톰형 용의인과 그리고 노익장과 금성을 대변하는 명사형, 건담형, 골라고형, 그리고 저 사이에 약간의 대립각이 그렇게 형성이 되었습니다. 해당 시점의 주제는 정말로 어이가 없게도 용의님 그리고 스톰형이 열심히 최선을 다해서 끄는데 우리 노인들이 붙어갈 수 있겠느냐라는 부분이었는데요. 그 시시껄렁한 논의 자체보다도 이런 생각을 한번 공유해보고 싶습니다. 우리가 이제 라이딩 생활의 40대를 차인표 같이 살았으면은 50대는 조형기처럼 이렇게 물러나야 되는데 아직 이제 조형기로 살아갈 마음의 준비가 안 돼 있는 거죠. 아재들 마음이 그런 거 아닐까요? 우리 사회생활도 어느 정도 잦아들고 가정도 이제 어느 정도 이제 굴러가는 모습이 이렇게 그대로이고 어디선가 이렇게 나는 계속적으로 불꽃을 태워야 되는데 그게 이제 라이딩하는 이런 공간인 거죠. 그래서 저도 제 마음은 용인님과 스톰형과 이렇게 같습니다만은 그래도 저는 역설적으로 우리 명사형과 건담형, 골라고형 응원하기로 했습니다. 저도 그렇거든요. 아침에 일어날 때는 여전히 사춘기 소년의 모습으로 일어나지만 세수하면서 보게 되는 얼굴에 화들짝 놀라는 그 많은 중년들을 위해서 오늘 라이딩 같이 한번 공유를 드리겠습니다. 오늘은 동부방의 새 유니폼을 입고 여러분께서 이렇게 달려주셨고 전체적으로 17명이 한 팩으로 진행을 했습니다. 그럼 그 재미있고 안전한 자전거 세상으로 같이 가시겠습니다.
좋아! 파이팅! 형제.
race is going to be super close.
And not everybody pulling at the front here, Sean, is interested in bringing it back for a sprint, are they? You've got the GC teams up there now, like Ineos Grenadiers, who want to keep their team up. They're different objectives at the front as well, and that's not going to help.
Yes, yeah, well, you can see Sivakov there from Ineos, and he seems to be just trying to slow it up because, you know, Geraint Thomas was just after getting back, so he's probably just giving him a chance to get up to the front. As we see, they're starting to arrive on the left-hand side of our picture here, and that doesn't help. Every, you know, little obstruction into the corners, or if you have a rider who's following and not taking up the pull on the front, that just obstructs the chase here. And 49 seconds, 4.8 to go. It looks like it's going to be between these two guys for the stage victory.
Demarchi, don't look back, because reinforcements are coming here. They're going to try and slow this up if they can as well. Jaco Alula at the front, surely.
Well, they're doing two things. They've got to be at the front for Michael Matthews. If he gets brought back, they want to set him up for the sprint, but they're not going to go to the front and increase the pace, but they've got to be there ready to pounce in case their teammate is caught just in the final run to the line. And I must admit, I am shocked that Alpecin de Koenig have not come to the front for Caden Groves.
Bahrain victorious through the centre. There's no real organisation now in the chase. It's all over the road. There's 4.3 kilometres to go and only another couple of seconds go on the right-hand side. Jaco Alula take that position on the right, and well, Remco Evenepoel in the centre. This is looking good for the breakaway. It's theirs to lose now.
And just up to the right, Alpecin de Koenig, hand in the air for Caden Groves, waving his hand. I'm not sure what at, but Alpecin de Koenig starting to ride towards the front, but making no move to increase the pace and catch the break. 4K to go, 37 seconds. I'm back to the studio for the breakaway, and I'm going to go and bite my nails.
What was it? 1 out of 99 or 1
I gave
out of
it 99, but if I'm going to be wrong, I want to be wrong for Simon Clark.
3.8 kilometres to go. Thanks, Robbie. You better hear from Robbie alongside Orla, Adam, and our special guest, Jonathan Walters, on tonight's breakaway. It's the breakaway, who looks like it's going to take the stage, though. It was a breakaway that took the honours last year in Naples. This year, it looks as though we have gone for the same conclusion. 4 kilometres to go for the peloton, and given what happened yesterday, it's the GC teams now who are trying to keep all of their leaders safe. Geraint Thomas has had a bit of a hiccup mechanically, safely back in the peloton. Same with Primož Roglic as we go to the 3 kilometre to go banner. 33 seconds for Demarchi and Clark, but they must still ride together until the very last to give themselves a chance. Just as I say that, Alpecin de Koenig starting to come through with one last effort for Caden Groves. But Sean Kelly, is it too little too late?
Well, I think it's too late. You know, these guys now are going to continue. They know they've got the experience as well. I think they will just continue to, you know, share the pulling on the front in this final 3 kilometres here. And the surprise one, Alpecin de Koenig did not take it up much earlier. I think it's too late.
31 seconds now. Bora Hansgrohe trying to keep Leonard Kemna and Alexander Vlasov safe. Magnus Kort's doing the same job for the likes of Hugh Carthy on the right as we look at it. Left-hand side, Pavel Sivakov keeping both Theo Gegenhardt and Geraint Thomas safe. We go inside 3 kilometres to go, and there will be a collective sigh of relief at the minute for those in the general classification. Now, Maya Rosa's in that bunch there, and he will keep that jersey for a third successive day. Andreas Leknesund. We did see Alpecin de Koenig come to the front, and they've disappeared again.
Yes, rapidly. They just made, you know, to the front. We see the two teammates of Caden Groves, Oldani and Kunchi. You know, they looked like they were going to really try and give, you know, a full-on effort as long as possible, but disappeared as quickly.
On the cobbled streets of Naples as they twist and turn coming around. There's a couple more left turns to go. 6 turns, by the way, between kilometres 3 and 1. Not too much to worry about, though, with the sprinters not close enough behind yet. Simon Clark looks behind, but he's got to keep his head on the road out in front. 23 seconds as it's a final throw of the dice for Trek Segafredo and Bahrain victorious if they can. It goes down by another couple of seconds. Will it be heartbreak? If they hesitate just that one bit, then it's back in favour of these behind.
Yes, well, they can't hesitate. If they do, well, then, you know, they're going to get swallowed up in the final run to the line. So, yeah, the they have to continue on just sharing the pace, pulling on the front here. As you can see, you know, the gap is quite a good one, but again, the peloton, you know, new riders coming to the front, and that is, you know, of huge importance at this late stage.
Oh, he looks back behind, and that's the side he didn't want to see. Alessandro De Marchi there, and it might well be heartbreak now, because 17 seconds is the gap. They're not yet into the final kilometre, and suddenly there's a mass of riders with all the million colours of Napoli that it's famous for are approaching behind. The whole peloton is approaching on them. 1 kilometre to go for our 2 breakaway days on what should be the most beautiful stage in the world. But is it going to be the most beautiful victory from a breakaway? They've been around Vesuvius. They fended off the Amalfi Coast. And the peloton is approaching behind. 700 metres for them now. It looks like they should have it, but they're going to race, they're going to try. And here comes Alpecin de Koenig. They're going to ramp it up behind with the sprinters ready to pounce. But the kilometres have ticked away. It's now down to hundreds of metres. To think about it, to look each other, to know when to launch, to know when to go. There's an opportunity for a Giro d'Italia stage win for the first time in the career of either Simon Clark or Alessandro De Marchi. Formerly teammates, they've ridden as brothers today, and they're now 500 metres away from glory. But behind, just take a look at that. Movistar, Alpecin de Koenig, and the rest are on them. They're looking, they're trying to catch them. 350 metres now as they come behind. Clark on the left in the darker jersey. It's the blue and white of De Marchi on the left as we look at it now, and the sprint is launched. 250 metres to go. It's heartbreak. They're going to be caught. And there goes Fernando Gaviria. Gaviria at the front being chased on by Consonni. On the left-hand side, they'll try and come around him. There is Milan, 100 metres to go. It's a heart attack sprint here in Napoli. Pedersen's there. Gaviria's caught. And finally, it's Mats Pedersen who completes the Peder Slam. How on earth did they not make it? 200 metres from the line. And the heroes were caught.
오늘도 긴 시간 동안 시청해 주셔서 감사드립니다. 이후에도 더 재미있고 즐거운 영상으로 또 찾아뵙겠습니다. 고맙습니다.